All throughout this time, we've asked you at various times throughout the week to reflect in your journal, right? To write down maybe what you've learned, what you've done, who you've met, maybe feelings that you've had. What we're going to do now is we're going to take some time to do a final reflection. And this time can be used to kind of reflect on kind of the whole big picture of camp. Like, where do I see changes in myself? When did I make a discovery about something? Who are friends you've made? Right? You know, what did you learn about leadership? How do you see yourself as a leader? And then what can you take back home with you?
You always need to like somebody you trust at all times.
To work as a team with others around me.
I learned how to trust people more and to accept people's ideas.
Like, if you have an idea, it has to be down with everybody.
I can trust everyone here to help me when I need them to help me.
If you communicate really well, then everything just works out.
Seeing that everybody's friendly and kind to each other, that helped me open up and talk more and become more of a leader.
You can't really judge somebody you don't know. I learned to start asking for more help because in most of the ropes challenges, you really couldn't do it by yourself.
I played a game called Star Power, where I became very rich and wealthy in the game, I guess. And in order to keep myself up in that kind of position, I kind of had to step on everybody else and cause everybody else problems. And what I realized is, I have to keep an eye on that part of myself so that doesn't happen in the real world.
We've only been here for, 5, 6 days? And we just walked in as complete strangers, but last night we all helped each other get over this giant wall, and we all worked as a team.
On the first day, no one really knew each other. Everyone was kind of shy around each other. But then it was kind of quick. It was quick how everyone became close. It was the second day, and already all these large groups of people were becoming friends and everything.
By today, I know everybody's name. I know the things that everybody likes, and I know the things that hurt everybody's feelings. It wasn't like there were specific groups among everybody that we didn't know. After all the activities that we've done together, I've become close with everybody. It's not like there's not a group of people here that I don't know. There's not a person here that I haven't become close with.
There are some things in this world we can't change about ourselves, like our skin color or where we came from and things like that. But the stereotypes that would be associated with everybody, none of them are really true.
I was come from Burma. I live in the United States 2 years and a half. That's my first time camping. I have a twin sister. One day we play game. We go and find for jungle mango, and then we have a 2 tray. So go in the left tray, I go in the right tray, and then I say left tray is close to the mango tree. You go ahead, you're my younger sister. She said okay, thank you. And then I go in the right way. She go in the left. Then she lost her way. She lost it all. She go to all the way to the mountain. But bad news is snake was a bite of my sister. Then my sister was dead on a banana tree. When I saw my sister, oh my God, I was broken my heart. Same time, because why I tell them this story, I will ask the student I feel like my sister. You guys are my sister and a brother. When I can be here counselor, so I don't want to be a wrong way, So you guys have to follow with us. So it's going to be right away. We have all wonderful kids in here. They're so great. They're they say I am their best friend. Exactly. They are my best friend too.
I think that was a circle we played on that field. That was something when you're in a big circle. I forget what it was. but you're basically cooperating with us. You're all very cooperative, doing what we ask you to do, but you're definitely determined to hold on to your back home roles, whatever they are, your characters that you do when you're in group. So our job is to break that down. And your transition came when we played that silent switch game. Remember that game? You actually started having fun on your own. I guess it was a good game to play because it didn't require people talking, and you were very spontaneous. We call it the spontaneity, which is what you were doing. And then when we played the SWAT game, it became more people relating to individuals, which was again a spontaneous thing. And you were given an opportunity to address individuals in the group, and you started to make the transition from holding on to your basic street home characters to being, I guess, curious about the rest of the week was going to be.
And then I started to think, wait, what exactly does fellowship mean? And then I started to think, like, all right, so that's people put together, right? And then I started thinking about Fellowship House, how it used to be Fellowship House. So I said, is that where people gather to get together and, and work together? Or like people from like different backgrounds, they get to know each other. Then I started thinking about Fellowship Farm, and I was like, so is that where like people grow? Like farms grow things?
Learn how to have fun, but using our own personal stories where you're able to share, able to joke around without offending other people. And for me, that's such a key part of what's missing in not just our schools, but in our society, because we really don't put other people first. And some of you even mentioned that at the campfire last night, how people who've inspired you put other people before themselves.
And how that wall, that 15-foot wall, symbolizes those walls we're going to hit in our life when we go home. We're going to be chugging along and suddenly something's going to be there that just feels impossible to overcome. And I hope that care that you guys have for each other is going to carry on through the year so that you guys can continue to help each other over those walls, and that you can find a community in your own neighborhood, in your own school, that's going to help you get over those walls, because they're going to be there.
I'm really pleased to see the transformations taking place this week. Like some people transform from boy to man. Some people are able to realize their mistakes. So when you guys come back, the people around you will see the new light shining out of you.
You know how everybody is. You know how everybody acts and what everybody likes. But when you come here, nobody's the same. Everybody's different. Not one person here was like anybody from how it is when I'm at home. And everybody's from different kinds of areas. Everybody talks different. Nobody says the same things. Everybody likes different sports. When we did the thing on the board about all the different kinds of things that we'd like to do, we came up with a list of like 20, 30 different things. If we would have done that with people that we knew from back home, we would have been lucky if we would have got 10. Because you get used to being around people that you know and people that like the same things you like. It's a whole different experience when you start to hang out with people that are different.